Prayer is important in everything, but prayer alone will not be able to solve our problems. Pray, but watch your attitude. In everything, attitude is very, very, very important. You may pray as a trader or as a businessman, asking God to bless the work of your hands. But if after doing all these prayers, your attitude towards your business is poor, the kind of blessing that you were looking for, definitely you don't get it. That is why it is important for you to, be careful about the kind of attitude that you put in place. Sometimes we see a lot of Christians spending a lot of hours praying, going all night, looking for God's intervention in a lot of things that they do. But unfortunately, the attitude that we put out in our business is not the best. Most of the time, you see a lot of traders or a lot of business people praying that God blesses the work of their hands. But that one is not adequate. The attitude that follows is very important. Can you imagine that maybe you are a business person, people are buying from you, or maybe you learn a trade, let's say you're a fashion designer, and people are patronizing your services. And it gets to a point that because you are making some little money, it's gone into your head, you don't come to your shop early, you treat your customers anyhow. Gradually, there will be another competitor in your vicinity that will come and take away most of your business, if not all of it. So much as we pray and ask God's intervention in everything we do, we must value attitude in everything that we do, including attitude towards our customers and our clients. A lot of people spend a lot of time praying, which is very good, because in this world, everybody is associated to a divine, supreme entity. Whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, whatever it is, you are somehow associated to some divine entity to whom you pray and ask for direction. But God does not do unnecessary miracles. For example, there was a time somewhere in my country, ask for the price of a product, and it's early in the morning, and if it happens that you are the first person to ask for the price, and for any reason you don't buy it, then they start insulting you. Of course, I knew this used to happen some 20 years ago, but I understand it happens in certain places. The fact that you ask the price and you do not buy, the person becomes offended and starts speaking anyhow. Sometimes somebody can even tell you that, if you like, buy, if you don't like, don't buy. There's an attitude that should have been entertained in the 18th century or maybe in the 19th century. But still, some people think that, God is a God of miracles. He'll be able to pour out blessings on us whenever we pray to Him. It is good, but it doesn't mean that we must not watch our attitude. Attitude is very, very, very important. And those of us that call ourselves Christians, there are some of them, they think that if somebody doesn't belong to your church, it means that that person doesn't know God. And we discriminate against such a person because the person belongs to a different denomination. And the same people, when we travel outside and people discriminate against us as people of color, then we are angry. Even among our own people, serving the same God because the person doesn't belong to your religious, denomination, when the person doesn't know God and you treat the person differently. Attitude is very, very important. You may have money, you may be rich, but if you don't have good attitude or positive attitude towards life, you may lose a lot of opportunities. So we must watch our attitude. It's very, very important. We must watch it. You may be a great person, maybe somebody who is married to a wonderful person, and you may do a lot to prove that you are a wonderful husband or a wonderful wife, but your attitude really matters. Your attitude when you meet your in-laws, your attitude when you meet your teachers and lecturers, your attitude when you interact with your schoolmates, your attitude when you interact with your friends, your attitude when you interact with your colleagues at the office is very, very important. So attitude is something that we must watch, because sometimes we offend a lot of people with our attitude without knowing. We may not be right in everything, we may not be perfect, but we must understand that good attitude takes us to places and brings us a lot of victories and opportunities. please watch my next video. My name is Atu Brentishan. I will plead with you. May you please like this video and subscribe to Prime Testimony channel. See you. Bye.